Eventide Island. What a challenge you were to complete without ever touching it. Also, I better actually unlock the shrine now because it's not a fast travel place unless you unlock it. So if you clip through and, like, get the spirit orb in the shrine, it doesn't actually count there. So then it changes to orange and then to blue again if you clip through, which is kind of funny. But have I done the Darkness Shrine yet? I have not, actually. That's something that I could probably jank over with, like, weapon smuggling a torch. Because I think I know what you're talking about. Hi.
Yeah.
What are you doing all the way up here? Seeking adventure. The adventure that comes with a raft, a lot of patience, and a lot of octo balloons. You must be drawn to heights. You and I have that in common. It's only from here that I can properly hear the wind. I don't want to hear the wind ever again after how much it messed with my raft midair. I want to live as the wind does, free and unrestricted. To bide here and listen to its voice. And listen to its voice offers a taste of that freedom. Don't you long to be like the wind too? Sure, with all my heart. I think we'll be fast friends. I've never felt such kinship with a Hylian before. Your style of wing is different than mine, but similar enough. I think you could undergo my training to become the wind. I'll do it! I don't know what this means. I actually don't know. It lifts my spirits to hear of your keen interest. Require 20 rupees to set up a course. Okay, so it's like a mini game thing. I'll probably do that like at some point later, maybe. So, I mean, yeah, so all the enemies are here again. It's so nice being able to go over Eventide and actually have everything here be like safe to step on now. Instead of having to like slowly raft across. The rate at which we moved Korok leafing a raft was so abysmal. Anyway, well, we could do some more shrines. Is the thing. Speaking of that Darkness Shrine, I think I know which one you're talking about, Lancer. And I think it's one like in here that's like specifically a Forest of Darkness. I think. We could do some more shrines, or we could showcase some glitches. Like, I have 2 waypoints on the map here for like a couple different very useless but very funny and like wacky glitches that we could showcase. So, yep, that's it. I mean, we do have 2 marked on the map just for my exploration that we didn't do here. Oh yeah, technically, there were some things that I was doing off camera, like before our final session, that I guess I could show some of what I was doing here, because I technically haven't shown that on stream yet. So, okay, I guess it starts here. What was happening here? Oh, I guess this was me experimenting with the Hinox curse for like, whoops, for the first time, which has got to be like one of my favorite glitches in this game now because it's freaking hilarious and all the physics of the game break in half. This is the thing that we used for beating Calamity Ganon to like really make Link wonky, which honestly made the fight like really difficult. Like, he wasn't wonky like this, he was wonky like his spine was broken essentially. So I was trying that out. Does the glitch still work, taking a guardian from the castle ground underneath the stable to collect all the parts, it turns out? Yes, there are 4 statically loaded guardians around the world. One is here where my travel medallion is right there, and it's marked by the stamp, and you can take it 2 chunks away from where it spawns, which in my case when I did that earlier was in the desert over here, and it would like spew infinite guardian parts. There's another one that's in this tile right here, right there, and then I don't know where the other 2 are, but there's like a couple others that are like in this area, and I think that those are like the only 4 that it works on because it's either statically loaded or dynamically loaded. I think that's because they're dynamically loaded, I believe, if I recall, something like that. But yeah, we did that earlier in the playthrough like a couple weeks ago, something like that. So this was like me experimenting. Like earlier this week we defeated, or we beat the game essentially in this weird playthrough, and this was me testing on my own time for like the breaking Link's neck thing, so his head was kind of down to the right there. Last time you tried long ago, your game froze. If you take it too far away, it'll freeze, and if you open a menu while it's spewing parts, then it'll freeze. So you need to not ever open a menu while it's spewing parts, otherwise you're probably gonna soft lock the game or just straight up crash it, is the thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess this just shows up. I guess I just saved a whole bunch of clips of like that stuff. But yeah, so if a guardian is flipped over and it's spewing infinite parts, don't open a menu or else the game's probably going to crash. So if you need to open the menu for any reason, you have to flip the guardian back over right side up so that the flow stops, and then it's safe to open a menu and like save the game and stuff like that. Otherwise you don't want to do that and you risk whoops. I mean, but yeah, seeing that chat message made you think it was from the Switch clip. You're very tired. Understandable. Don't know if you open your menu, just remember getting to the spot and it's soft locked. Yeah, it can also depend on the area. I got the game to crash when I brought mine closer to Gerudo Town. Oh yeah, I guess I always make clips showing whenever I discover a new shrine, because I want pretty much all the actual progress to be on stream and stuff like that and covered. So this was just like discovering one of those shrines while I was going into that area anyway for like a fast travel point. So that's one of the ones that we could go and like jank over. Like I just discovered them on the map. I don't actually go and clear them. I save that for on stream if I find any while I'm out and about. So there's just that one. What is this here? What is this one about, huh? Oh, this was just the fact that his neck broke to the side, and I got that technically working like that. So I think that there were a couple of clips, and I appreciate the sub there. I appreciate that. Oh, this was... Okay, this was me trying out the final boss with Link's head broken to the right. When we actually did it on stream a few days ago, we managed to break his entire spine instead of just his head. But even just his head to the side is kind of funny, honestly, is the thing. Like, it's kind of amusing to see. So this is stuff that I was experimenting with on my own time. Yeah, he's just looking to the right. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna look over here. Like, ooh, a penny. A penny over there. What else do we have here? Oh, I think this is also another thing of like, yeah, looking to the right. And then, but when we actually did it on stream, we managed to break him even more than just the head. So that was certainly something. It still amuses me. How do you do that? You shove a Hinox into a waterfall, you ragdoll out of a shield surf, and then, profit. Basically, there's this place on the map that's really convenient for it, which is right... Not there. Right here. Right here. This spot on the map. So right past, like, the Twin Peaks and on the way to Hateno Village, there's a Stalnox right here. And if you use a metal chest from, like, an amiibo or something to shove it into this waterfall, it just breaks physics. And then if you ragdoll out of, like, a shield surf, it has a chance that it'll just completely break Link's rotation. And that it can just potentially stay like that. It'll get reset back to normal if you whistle, pick something up, switch bows while the bow is drawn, and a few mounted animations. And I'm not sure which ones they are, but... So there's some specific stuff. Have you glitched out Ganon's barrier field on a final battle with him? Oh yeah, I have some more clips for... Yeah, there's that. Don't have an amiibo. You can technically find a metal chest from elsewhere. It just becomes, like, more difficult that way. So, yeah, I guess this was clipping through the wall, which is done, like, the same way that we clip through the shrine. So I was doing it on my own time. We also did it on stream in, like, way fewer attempts when we did it a few days ago. And when I did that on my own time, I was curious what would happen if I went to the Sanctum again. Now, I haven't seen anybody do this on, like, YouTube or Twitter or anywhere. I was just curious. If I clipped out from the barrier, what would happen if I went back to the Sanctum? And the answer is, well, there's Dark Beast Ganon at the top. So we're just kind of doing a recap on all the stuff that I've done off camera that I haven't shown on stream before at the moment. So I was curious. Okay, so there Dark Beast Ganon goes away. There's still the hole in the floor in the Sanctum. And the underneath bit is, like, kind of unloaded and such. So there's, like, the hole, and you can see the castle under it, and then it fills in the floor. For, like, the sake of the cutscene here. And then it plays that exact same cutscene, even though the floor just got filled in. Then if we go to the next one, Ganon actually becomes invisible. So, like, it plays out the cutscene. But Calamity Ganon no longer exists if you go back to the Sanctum after clipping out from the Dark Beast Ganon fight. I guess because the game already thinks that, like, you defeated Calamity Ganon. So then you just, like, you know, you kind of stand and stare at a nothing. So I've kind of been glitch hunting a little bit on my own time off camera, to say the least. And it's kind of funny. So, there's that. That's after getting lasered. So whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I've kind of done a little bit of glitch hunting on my own time, and this is kind of what I discovered. And once this cutscene was over, I discovered that it wasn't that Ganon was invisible. It's that he literally didn't exist. Like, he's not there. He's not anywhere, is the thing. Like, he's just not here. Like, the music plays, but there's nothing here, so you're just, like, trapped in here. Like, I searched the room. He's not there. So he's not invisible. He didn't exist, so I started trying to escape. Is kind of what I started trying to do. So I had a few methods through which I was trying to do that. Yeah, I thought that. I guess it's because, like, the game considers him already defeated, I suppose. So I thought, like, maybe I could potentially get out through the top with bomb launching. And there were a couple times that I got pretty close, but it never seemed like I could get the perfect upward angle that I needed to shoot myself out there. It was always a little bit too much forward, and I'd, like, bonk myself. So it seemed like I couldn't bomb launch myself out of there. If I go to the next one. Oh, there was a promising kind of one. I guess it was like the tail end of that clip. There's probably another thing here. So like there was a couple times that while I was trapped in there, I did come very close to being able to escape actually. But like it's probably possible, but like it would take way too much time. So like I couldn't seem to get out the top. So then I thought, what if I clip through the wall? What if I just casually did an extended shield clip through the wall maybe? Because most walls in the game can be clipped through if you do an extended shield clip. So like it sometimes takes a few attempts because you need to find like the right frame. Is typically it. So I guess this next one's probably it. And I love how you have like the bow of light here. That's the frame right there. And then you clip through. And then there's the dark beast Ganon thing. But something very interesting about this battle is it teleports you back in for like Calamity Ganon. So like typically in this game, whenever you clip out of bounds, it just lets you be out of bounds. But something very interesting that I discovered earlier this week is if you clip through the wall of like the Calamity Ganon arena, it actually teleports you back in. And this is like the only area in the game that I know that teleports you back in if you clip out of bounds, interestingly enough. So I was like really confused. I was like, why did it teleport me back in? I'm trying to escape here. So I got through a couple times. Was this another time of just going through just as is? And getting teleported back in? I think it probably was. So yeah, it takes a few attempts because extended shield clip is kind of hard. So yeah, unlike other areas, it teleports you back in. Kind of like that. By the way, it's an extended shield clip. You know what normal shield clipping is, but not extended. Oh, I can go through it in a hot second here. After we've, I'll go through these clips and then I can go through the process there. But anyway, so when I was doing this on my own time, I was like, okay, so it teleports me back in if I clip out of bounds. But maybe the area in which it teleports me back in is just in like a small radius around the thing. So then I thought, what if I made distance between me and the Sanctum after I clipped through? So then I had the bright idea of bomb launching away the moment I clipped through, and then bashing on that, and then this happened. And then all my hearts went away. And Mifa's Grace restored 5? And then Dark Beast Ganon's and Calamity Ganon's music started both playing at the same time. So like, if I go ahead here, you can hear them both playing. And then after a little bit of just being stuck here, only being able to rotate the camera and not being able to do anything else, the game just killed me. So that was a thing that happened, essentially. What are these other clips? What are other things that I attempted? What is this? What are these other clips anyway? Are they accidental things? What is this a clip of? Did I just take that by accident? I probably took it by accident. It doesn't look like it's anything. Is the thing. That's probably just like more clipping through, I guess. Oh, this is when I went to like go freaking... I remember in testing, I went back to that area to like break Link's rotation again, despite it being the Dark Beast Ganon fight, and we sort of did that on stream as well. Is kind of the thing. So literally in the middle of the Dark Beast Ganon fight, eventually the health bar just goes away when you make it up to, yeah, then it just goes silent. Then we went back to the stall locks, the same dude. So this is essentially how you break physics. Well, one of the ways you can break physics of the game, essentially, is if you have a metal chest. Well, I guess I found out that you can't use it. Well, never mind. Guess that's not being shown in that. So I guess I just go back. Is there anything else here? Oh, I remember what I did. I couldn't spawn a metal chest with an amiibo because it considered it to be the final boss. So I came over here to where I knew a metal chest was. And I, yoinked it and brought it all the way through the mountains, all the way to the stall knocks. I remember now. And then I had to wait for it to be night again because I couldn't pass time by the campfire. I waited far enough away so that, like, it wouldn't, you know, spawn as the skeleton. And then the moment it reached 9 PM, I started running towards it. So essentially, how you break physics is somehow, whether it's through an amiibo or it's just in the world, you bring a metal chest to this stall knocks. And then you freaking give him a lift. You're his Uber, essentially. Just shove it under him. You pick him up. It was a little bit finicky there, I guess. But essentially, you pick him up. You bring him over to the waterfall. You shove him in the waterfall. Eventually, he goes invisible, and then physics break. There, he went invisible, so now physics break. And then, while you're in this state, if you shield surf and then unequip your shield the moment you land on the ground so that you ragdoll, there's a chance it can just break your rotation. Like, even after the stall lock is gone. But for a while, you get to just play around with physics being completely broken, which is kind of funny. Like, you can look at, like, the fish in the water and they'll start, like, swimming upside down. You can try to shoot the stall locks if you can find it while it's invisible. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to find it. It's a little bit hard to move during that as well, and if you have a horse nearby, it gets like really floaty and weird. But yeah, oh, so this is that. So essentially, while that's happening, just shield surf, unequip, and then broken rotation. His head is now busted. If you do it in a even better way, I haven't figured out quite yet what determines whether like his whole torso breaks or just his head. But I know that if you get it like really well, like if you get a lot of rotation in it, you can break his whole torso. And sometimes it's a little bit tricky to get the ragdoll out of the shield surf. Sometimes it's a bit tricky. What's going on here? Yeah, it's pretty fun to play around with like broken physics. It's a little bit wonky and fun. Oh, there it is. So that's an example of Link's entire... So most of the time, ragdolling out of a shield surf in that state will just break his head. But sometimes, if you're really lucky, it'll break his entire torso. And then you get to run around like this. And it's the most fantastic thing. And that's how he beat Calamity Ganon, like, earlier this week. It was hilarious. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things in this game, honestly. So there was a whole bunch of that, I guess. And then... Oh, I remember. So I still had the Bow of Light. So I just came back to Ganon like this. So I think the health bar comes back again in a hot second. Yeah, there we go. So in my own time, I literally clipped out of the final boss fight just to break Link using that stall locks to go back to the final boss fight and do that. So, you know, that was some of my adventures on my own time, essentially. There's a laser in the distance. It's kind of funny. Aim for a glowing area. So, you know, there's that. What's this one? Oh, I guess I went to my house in Hateno in my own time, and it did a cutscene of this that I guess we didn't get to show on stream, that I guess has to do with, like, the Champion's Ballad. So I guess story content that, like, I didn't know was gonna be there, which is kind of neat, actually. So, now, with all that, now, in terms of the stuff that's covered in this playthrough, things on stream / on YouTube are now completely caught up with, like, what's happened off camera. We've mentioned, like, everything that I did off camera in my own time, which was a decent bit. Anyway, let's see here. Let's actually go to one of these shrines. So this was the one that's by the stall locks in question. I could, depending on the shrine, I could potentially show extended shield clipping. Potentially. Maybe. We shall see. We'll see if there's an opportune wall to clip through that I could potentially explain it. 3 hour, 36 minutes to go. Almost made it to the end. We're getting there. Bit by bit. We are getting there. Yeah, let's get some more spirit orbs. If this shrine was closed, I'd, like, extended shield clip through the door like we did at Eventide Island, but alas, it's already open. Let's go down here. We'll see if there's a good wall to demonstrate it with, and then I can kind of explain how that works. Essentially. So what have we here, anyway? Oh, it's an apparatus thing. Anyway, so regular shield clipping would just be like, let's say you set your skew. I'll just set it off like a bomb, for example. If I can. Whoops. I probably didn't get it there. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again real quick. Setting skew off of bombs is inconsistent. Wait, I can maybe use the pedestal, actually, for the apparatus thing, maybe. Okay, that looked probably pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, that's good. So when you set skew, a regular shield clip would just be like jumping towards a wall, unequipping your shield, and then you can potentially clip through in like the direction Link's feet are facing. So like a skew like this would only allow me to clip through a wall facing that direction, or that, if I'm looking at my camera, that direction, because that's the way that Link's feet are facing, essentially, so to the left. But that kind of thing can only get you through one layer of wall. Like, so it can potentially get me through this even, but like, sometimes it won't. And there's several walls out there that have 2 layers to them. Essentially, if a wall is like a gate or something like that where Link can exist on either side of it, then generally there's like 2 wall hitboxes to it, one for either side. So an extended shield clip is where you shield clip twice, or you shield surf twice in one jump to clip through both layers of walls, which can also make regular shield clipping a little more consistent. So essentially, you jump, unequip the shield, and then you look for a specific frame, which I'm probably gonna miss here. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it again, because it's technically frame perfect. This one right here, this is the frame that you look for. Right when Link's there, it's basically the frame before he lands. While holding the buttons that are for a shield surf, you put the shield on again for one more frame, then you take it off, and then you clip in. That's an extended shield clip, which can make regular shield clips more consistent and also get you through, like, better walls. But now I'm gonna have to reload my freaking autosave to get me out of here, because this is not a wall that exactly benefits me to clip into. But that is extended shield clipping. It's two shield surfs in one jump to clip through either 2 layers of wall or make even regular shield clips more consistent. That is how an extended shield clip works. Can I do this without even using the apparatus is the question of the day. I might be able to Fosbury flop up there. Maybe. But like... Oh my goodness, there's too much traction to the Hylian shield. I could run like the Radiant shield or something like that so that it slides a little bit. But then I have to go through like so many menus to unequip that thing. Should be rather annoying. So like, yeah, just get off of it immediately. I could try a bomb jump alternatively instead if I set my course like here. Dang it. It's hard. It's hard to get a bomb jump. Just to save you some work, you gave yourself the Stollery Tonator roll. Oh, freaking Carvia. And him collecting rolls and stuff. I mean, could just use the apparatus here. There's no way I can just double jump up there. Radiant shield, huh? I mean, oh, the ancient shield might be not half bad either. Whoops, dang it. No. Oh yeah, that's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. I might be able to Fosbury flop across it if I want to, like, be really spicy and try to not use the apparatus. Maybe. So that's, like, really slick then, huh? No? Oh, I mistimed it, didn't I? Yeah, I totally did. I mean, I switched shields instead of taking it off anyway. Is kind of the thing. Hold on. I'm kind of tempted to flop across this purely because it's funny. I think I mistimed it. No, I got it right, but like I'm thinking I bounced off the side, so I got sent to the right instead of up. So as funny as it looks. I mean, yeah, I guess we could always just do something like that. Or I mean, like, oh, not quite over there. Dang it. Well, I mean, we could just play it like normally-ish or something. Is what we could do, maybe. I suppose. Well, let's go around here. Yeah, I guess I'll freaking... What is this about anyway? I guess this is about like this? Essentially. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. This route. There we go. Yeah, sure. I guess we'll do it like somewhat intended way. If we had moon jump, we could just like jump straight to the end. Or if I was like a bomb launch expert, we could bomb launch straight to the end, but I'm not super consistent in my bomb launch, or not super confident in my bomb launch abilities. Can I just go right past this? Where's the end? I wonder. Nope, can't quite get up there. Would have been pretty spicy though. Would have been pretty spicy if I could make it all the way up there and kind of jungle gym my way around. Would have been neato, and I probably don't have enough space to bomb jump or Fosbury flop there. I mean... I wish I could get bomb launches consistently, but I can't. I wish I could, but I'm not that good at this game when it comes to that specific trick. Yeah, I see the end, like, right there. Yeah, I can't seem to get it, is the thing. I would very much like to launch to the end. If I had something I could stasis launch off of, I'm way more confident with stasis launching than bomb launching. But I mean... Whoop! No! Gosh, darn it! Well, there's that. There's that, I suppose. My goodness. Oh yeah, we could always have the charity thing at the top still. So we're at 470 USD out of the goal of 250. Jeez, man. What? No! I can't seem to get it here. I mean, I could potentially just glide straight over to the other side here. Like maybe just this. Like that. Can get me over to this side. Can I get up here? Okay. You're rather good at bomb jumps is like one of my most inconsistent tricks. Hey, there's a chest there. Yeah, there's no way I can get up there as is. There's no way I can Fosbury flop this. Can I narrow loop though? If I do Fosbury flop this, it's gonna send me the wrong way. This is the thing though. I can do things like extended shield clips, but I suck at bomb launches. Why am I not activating bullet time? Well, I mean, this is gonna send me the wrong way if it even sends me anywhere. But I mean, Narrow Loop is a Smash Ultimate thing. Is all that is. That's a Smash Bros thing. Okay, so it puts me back over here. I mean, I'll try one more time like this. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to get it consistently. I guess we will just be doing this shrine like relatively normally-ish. Sad. Sad times. I don't like doing things normally. Well, sure, literally some dumb configuration like this I can just work with. Doesn't really matter too much what it is. I can work with it. Whoops, I put that back on a little bit too soon. That's fine, though. Ow. Well. Oh, too far! Too far! Okay, well, a little bit far on that one. It was a good attempt. We almost... Okay, let's try that again. We can definitely make that here. Whoops! Oh, dang it! Well... Yeah, Pupper's definitely big tired. Looks like I can adjust the doggy cam a little bit like that. Is what we can do. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, so let's set my angle more to like that away. And then like... There we go. Look at... Oh, wait, I need a key? She's no idea millions of people are watching. I wouldn't say millions. Oh, dang it. It's that, isn't it? Do I need to bomb jump back? Or do that weird triple jump thing that I do? Okay, well, we'll adjust that this way now. Oh, dang it. Well, guess we go back now. Oh, I didn't quite make it. So I literally need to get that key first, huh? Wait, I don't need the key. I can shield clip through. I was just talking about this. So I'm over here now. Wait, it like depends on the wall. Is there a good slope that I can set my skew on? No? Okay, well. Let's hope this doesn't lead into the abyss like these walls kind of do a lot of the time. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Probably not it. Yeah, didn't think so. Try again. Like, assuming it's not an abyss down there, I may just be able to clip through. Maybe, maybe. That might be it. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Probably not good enough. Probably not. Well, it'd be nice if setting skew off of bombs was, like, consistent, but what you gonna do? I freaking missed the bomb completely that time. Well. Oop. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I missed it again? I mean, I could always just go grab the key. That's what I could go do. If this bomb method doesn't work. We did it literally at the shrine entrance earlier. I'm not landing on it, like, at all. I don't know why. Whoops. Dang it. Messed up my spacing. Spacing has to be exact here. Let's see here. That's probably it. If that isn't it, I'm just gonna go get the key. But if that's it, I'll try clipping through. That might be it. I'll try it. I'll try clipping through at least. Whoops. Shield. I need shield for shield clipping. Can I regular shield clip in? Do I need to extended shield clip, or can I just regular clip in? Do I still have my skew? Yeah, I still have it. It's not the best skew, but like... I can maybe work with it. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think I can get it with this kind of skew. I think we might just go get the key. That's what we may just wind up having to do. Well, then how do I get back over here again, huh? Can't quite seem to get up there with that method. Doesn't quite seem to work out. I mean, I could just go, like, around. I guess. Man, imagine having to do shrines normally. I literally clipped through that wall at the beginning to showcase extended shield clipping. And now I don't really have a good enough slope to, like, try it again. I mean, I could try setting it off of, like, this pedestal over here. So apparently the key's, like, the other way. Oh, the pedestal's probably not steep enough. Like, I can try it anyway. Like, just work with it later. If I go up here. Whoops. Well, I guess I can't shield surf there. So where's this chest at? So let's go grab this. This is what we do. Whoops, dang it. Yeah, I can't actually shield surf onto there, at least not from here. Okay, good enough, I guess. Good enough, I suppose. Let's see here. Grab the thingamabob. Small key. And then I'll go for this. And climb up again. And then we can swap it around. Like this. Like... I mean... It's a nice flat path for me to use. What did I use before? What? It was like... I mean... This works enough, I guess. Sure, something like that. It's good enough, I suppose. We can use it. And then should just be able to double jump up there easily. Neat. Neat. Guess we'll just go through here normally. Imagine doing shrines normally. It feels weird. Okay, well. Yeah, there's a chance that, like, through these walls could just be an abyss. I mean, I can test with a slope like this. These slopes are really good. Like, I can... Do I really want to test if there's an abyss through there? When? Because I'd have to restart the shrine when the end is right. Let's maybe not test if there's an abyss right on the other side of the wall. I changed my mind about that. Maybe not the best idea in the world. Resourcefulness and actually doing this shrine mostly normally speaks to the promise of a hero. Crazy. May the goddess smile upon you. We gotta wait for the text to disappear all the way. Otherwise it takes longer to load because good game design. So now we skip. And now it should load faster. Nice. Breath of the Wild. The game that literally takes longer to load by skipping earlier. Okay. So we have one more shrine that's like discovered that we haven't done that we could go like yoink a spirit orb from. One more, see what kind of puzzle we have there. And get it done. Okay, since we've beaten the game now, I think we might have like a completion percentage on the bottom left of the map. Apparently. So we might have a look-see at that when we get the chance. Maybe. So, yeah, let's check in here. Nope. Even though I've literally beaten the game on this file. Did it not save it? Because I closed the game on the main menu? Would I have to, like, continue from the file where... I don't know. Maybe the save file isn't marked as complete even though we literally have beaten this file at this point. I don't get it. What the heck is going on in here, huh? Melting ice hazard. Before me a block of ice. Only then will the path forward open. Can I stasis launch it to you? What can I do? What, pick it up? Where are you? Where do you want this? What? Offer me a block of ice. Do I just have to, like, navigate through? I don't see ways that I can, like, potentially jank this over. I think I just have to, like, carry a block of ice. It's kind of what it looks like. Usually, with shrines, first thing I look for is, like, potential jank opportunities, but I don't really see them here. Oh. Well, I mean, okay, make sure that you're going, like, downward and stuff. Okay, so I guess we can kind of stasis stuff here. It seems like. So I can jump with this, right? Nice. So we can get across here. And then I assume... Man, I would just use this to launch myself to the end, but I guess we need the block of ice at the end too. Oh, I'm very tempted to try launching the block of ice straight there. I'm honestly very tempted indeed. So we do that. Man, imagine me playing shrines normally. Whoops. Imagine, isn't that crazy? Like, it never happens. Well, I have no idea what's intended here, but I sure know what I'm gonna do. I sure know what it is I'll do, though. Look at that whole thing blocked. Oh, I can't stasis this while that thing's being stasised. Oh, darn. Can I keep it up at that height while it's doing that, then? Like, what would be the best course of action here? Yeah, I don't know if there's a way that I can, like, stasis it up there in time. Well... that's very intriguing, isn't it? To say the least. I have a better idea. I know what I can stasis, though. Look at that. What about that idea? Bam, done. It's on the other side now. Works for me. That works. If I can't stasis the block, then I'll just... Oh, I probably didn't even need to bring the block of ice. I could have literally clipped through here. This is what I could have done. Here, you want your block of ice? Take your block of ice. This slope probably isn't good enough for clipping, but, like, I could try for fun anyway. Well, I didn't get any skew off of it at all? Oh, this slope here is good for clipping if I can get it without bonking. But usually slopes like this like to bonk. Yeah, I can't do it without bonking, apparently. That's too bad. Well, we did 2 shrines basically normally. That's, you know, unconventional for me. So, I mean, resourcefulness, yeah, I probably could have just clipped through after seeing the end, but ah well. Ah well, what you gonna do? How about we show some glitches? This is still a 24-hour charity stream. How about next we showcase some crazy, crazy glitches. If I can pull them off.